In this video, we're going to do a simple body scan, which is very common when we're looking at meditation and mindfulness. It's been brought to you by Sligo Leader Partnership under the SciCat programme, and my name's John Graham. So, as I say, the body scan's a pretty common mindfulness exercise to practice. So we're going to go straight into this one. What I would like you to do is just to get yourself comfortable. Preferably you could be lying down for this one, so either on the floor, somewhere nice and comfortable to lie. You may want to put a rug down or a blanket or something like that. Or on your bed. But the first thing is to get yourself comfortable. Make sure you're warm. And make sure nobody's going to bust in on you. And when you've got yourself comfortable, it's just allowing yourself to settle a little bit before we do anything. So just allowing yourself to be aware of what's happening at the moment. Without any judgment, without any expectation. And it's really up to you if you'd like to keep your eyes open or if you'd like to close them now. So what we're going to do with this meditation is just to bring our attention to different physical sensations that we notice in the body. That may be energy flow, it may be feelings, those of touch or pressure or temperature. You may not notice anything, and that's okay too. But the purpose of this is to allow yourself to focus attention and then to open up your awareness. So we have it focused and then we open it right up. We're aiming to be aware of our experience without making any judgments of it. We're not making any changes or trying to fix anything. We're just allowing things to be as they are. However, if you need to make any adjustments as we're going through this, feel free to do that. And to start off with, just to bring your attention to your breath, and particularly your belly. And just become aware of the movement of the belly as you breathe in and out. Not trying to change anything or alter your breath, it's just noticing what you notice as the belly rises and falls. Just noticing any sensations or any touch, perhaps from your clothing, any movement as your belly moves. And don't focus too hard on this. It's be kind to yourself, be playful, just be curious. If any time your mind wanders off and you start thinking about something else, that's okay. At least you've noticed it's wandered. And all you do is bring it back to the focal point, which at the moment is the rise and fall of your belly. Doesn't matter how many times that happens. There is no getting this right or wrong. There's just noticing experience. In a couple of breaths, just start to move your attention down your legs. Down past your ankles and into your feet. And just become aware of any sensations, again of touch at the edges of your feet. Perhaps any clothing touching there, or a blanket if you have one. Just notice any pressure from whatever they're resting on. Again, there's no rush to do this, just gentle curiosity. What's happening at the edges of your feet. If you don't notice anything, that's okay. Bring your attention to inside your feet. And just really noticing if there's any sensations in there, any tingling. Just notice any movement or energy inside your feet. That might sound a little weird, but just imagine being inside your feet. And what do you notice from this place of awareness? Now bring your attention to your ankles and your lower legs, the shin, the calves. Again, just noticing anything that you notice. It might be really subtle, but that's okay. And again, if your mind wanders off, just bring it back to noticing the sensations. Now come up to your thighs and rest there for a moment, noticing what you notice. And if you can, drop any commentary, any thoughts about what you notice, and just allow yourself to feel sensation. Moving your attention to your hips and your buttocks. And remember, there is no getting this wrong. So if there's any frustration in terms of what you're looking for or how you're doing, that's just the thought. So just be okay with that and bring your attention back to the focal point. Buttocks and hips. You're bringing your attention all the way up to your neck and shoulders. And again, just being aware of anything that you notice. You don't have to change anything, but if you want to make any little adjustments or you need to move while you're doing this, then feel free. Now up to the face. Just checking in on the jaw, lips, your cheeks, sides of your eyes, and your forehead. Now let's switch your attention to our hands. So just be aware of both of your hands and imagine being inside your hands and notice any activity, any energy, any tingling, any sensations, any heat or temperature. If your mind wanders off, just when you notice that, gently bring it back to being inside your hands. And then finally, bring your attention to your whole body all at once. So just allow yourself to feel your whole body. Or as much of it as you can. Again, drop in any commentary on what you feel. And just allowing the sensations to appear within. own time, start to have a little wiggle. If your eyes are closed, you can open them up when you're ready. If you have some water beside you, have a little drink. And thank you very much for your time.